Oh yeah, they talking about that nigga all in the newspaper and shit, all in the news.
They're
Fucking
like, I
talking
can't
about
believe he was gay.
talking about his bride. Yeah, bruh. Them motherfuckers be
Man, fuck
having
his
long,
broad.
they be having long money, and you want to do all that extra shit.
Exactly, nigga.
Play with boys' booties and shit.
With Charles
Like,
Davis,
nigga, if I got $1 million,
Charles, you talk about
and this
storylines
nigga
in this
was in
one.
the
I think
Super
it
Bowl, I
begins
think
and
they had
ends
just
with our
won
two
too. This nigga
quarterbacks.
I'd be
got
worried.
a contract.
If you had got all that money, I'd be worried about you tricking all your money out.
Without a top flight
Nah, I wouldn't. I would be in some businesses.
I would
I
be so upset with you, nigga. Trying to get a hold of you. Where this nigga at? I don't know. He got with about 10 hookers.
Yeah.
And he had a bottle of Hennessy one time. You know he don't even drink.
He had that bottle of Crown Royale.
Stop just shy of the 30-yard line.
Oh. Damn. They blowing me up around this motherfucker.
It seems like they are. Maybe they seen the game.
If I did, probably want to come get your ass.
They'll start here with Jackson.
I'm trying to tell you.
The start that he was looking for is he's going to be
that's not going to work out. You have to pick a different play.
Officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
You try to do that slant, I'm intercepting that shit.
Bruh.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson.
You can't even stop the run, bro.
It's third. What you mean? It's 35.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. On third down, this is Jackson.
And now it's
this
fourth.
effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him.
Now the decision maker. This is what losses is made of. If you go for it on fourth and you miss it,
now that was a big
that's a big
play by the
decision.
defense. They as well.
You punt it, you can stop me.
And they didn't let them
Bro,
get
I'm not worried about
there.
what you talking about. I'm not worried about what you talking about.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they will not be.
This game's going to be easier than the other one.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Oh my God.
Mercer, can you roll now, man? You said you was done. Mercer, the only way this nigga got a chance is if I can't play, nigga. If I'm high, nigga. Hurry up! I'm trying to make this at least even.
I'm dead with this nigga. You better hold off on that blood there, nigga.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 30.
That's the only way.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
She telling you too, like that you can concentrate.
The April done left the room. What you mean? She don't even want to see. She's like, you lost. After all that shit you was talking, Let me go.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes.
And the block.
Walker. And he'll go
Everything
down
good,
at the 28. They get 11 back on
Everything
the
good.
First right now.
Brandon,
You can't stop Tyreek Hill.
Would have
That
meant that there was an
wasn't even
incompletion. It would have
They
paid
didn't do no good,
okay, so
man.
they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across the field,
no!
you see him pointing, communicating, there he is, and he passed him on.
Nigga!
Don't play with me, nigga.
Oh, you blitzed everybody again, nigga. You blitzed the house again, nigga. You gonna find out I'm not one of those regular
For the
niggas.
field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45.
I take my points.
And this one looks good.
Oh, okay.
It is
I thought you
good.
want to
Right
have
down
a puck type of nigga and try to
and the
go for it.
Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
What's up with the professor?
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
You said that that if he was going wrong. Yeah. Get out of here! No, that's definitely not. That's the Oculus brick. You left the brick up? Why don't you just say what you want to say? Call it a nigga. Call it a nigga. I don't know.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when
they got that nigga $12 mile out there, right?
Yeah, I had to switch it, man. I had to switch all my players around. After we play, I could take you.
Exactly what I think that factored in. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold it down.
Hey, get out of here, you know what they say.
On first down, Jackson. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. On second down, it's Jackson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Come on.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches. On third down, here's Bo. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11.
Hey, you see the tire right there. He's going to get hurt. I mean, he's going to fumble.
On first down, Jackson. A short gain here, maybe
you right.
Stop made there by...
Possibly you could be right.
If they're breathing hard right before the play, that means they tight. Hey, Mercer, hurry up and roll, man. I'm trying to smoke before this game.
Yeah.
Let's go. 30 base.
On second down now, Peyton. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. This one from 46 yards out. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Is this it? Is that for court or is this our court?
It doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession.
I guess I don't know how to kick it, but I was pushing up and I was kicking it.
Like that.
Yeah, if you kick it high, it's going to be short, but it's less likely to get blocked. If you kick it down, it kicks it longer, but it's more likely to get blocked.
So you're right.
Oh, okay. Shit, look. I know now.
Yeah.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for
everybody learned something new.
They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I had a nigga in the middle, too. I got
if I lose by 3 points, you know why I lost.
That's not my fault.
Too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Not my issue.
Exactly. Put it all the way down.
There it is.
Try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Yeah, grab that. There you go.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Yeah, there you go.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. Well, let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we ran the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who was contemplating retirement this past offseason, would need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
Let's see what we can do here. You got a linebacker on A-Rob. Let's see if we can test this out.
Second and 12. Mahomes,
that ain't gonna work.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Come away with nada.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, they'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Weil.
He played it, man.
Hell yeah, man. Oh! That's a safety!
I feel like
that's a safety!
With our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us a ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I've never returned punts, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
They'll run on first down. Peyton, and he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
Hold on, I'm tripping. I'll let you talk me out of taking my nigga out of here, man. Put my nigga back up in there and let this nigga rocky roll. Rock and roll, rockin'. Oh,
6 there on the first down play.
Here we go. Slow down.
Set, ready, 10 logo.
Slow down like turkey meat.
Top dog. Speed grip.
On second down, it's Jackson. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long. The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns.
What?
On
I'm done.
His job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
I'm done with this nigga, bro. Did you just see this nigga?
I see that.
I'm too done.
So on fourth down, they bring on the Michigan man, Matt Wild, to kick it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's Hill.
Oh, man, that number fucking, who's number 20 right there?
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley.
Done with this nigga.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
That was corner. That's supposed to be a handoff.
Nigga, I'm out. Nigga, I'm out. Nigga, I'm out.
That's supposed to be a handoff. He didn't hand it off for whatever reason.
Nigga, they shaking hands right now. Nigga, touchdown
some
of this
kudos to the
square
defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Fluke plays are not going to help you out.
Offensive dial like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit.
Your name is who took that last L.
What's my name, nigga?
You about to take this one, too.
And don't say B-I-N-G-O, nigga.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again before we return for a score. This is
I'm
taken
up here online smoking cigarettes, nigga, on this nigga. Look at him. Y'all seen him just fall down like a little girl. Oh, please don't hit me, please.
They know what I'm doing. They know what I'm doing.
Oh, you playing possum, huh?
I don't run with number 8.
It's been very much a slow start for
We're gonna fix that shit right now.
Point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio,
Getting shot.
one. And that's not going to get it done.
Don't get it took, bro. You better go into halftime safe, nigga. You better take the safe route, nigga.
Hey, don't make me start calling the real plays on you, man.
Bro, I'm telling you to take the safe route. You don't want to take the safe route. Throw your ass out there like a jackass if you want to.
From the 22.
I tried to tell you something good.
Now here's Mahomes.
Don't make me start throwing real plays at you.
You don't want to do that.
They'll wind up getting 10
You don't want to do that.
Sets them up for 3rd down.
The ball's past the first down. They still
nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert.
I mean, if y'all can't guard Tyreek Hill, what am I supposed to do?
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hurt him.
Going to go ahead and use
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to hurt him.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this
you
first
Tyreek like the Iron Sheik. Nigga, no. Get him shot.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice.
All right.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
She said she asked David and David said it was like
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
And we get him up permission to leave, yeah.
And again, it's Mahomes.
Oh, nigga, I thought that was my
nigga. Let's go!
Bro, I thought that was my nigga that was on the side of this nigga.
It's not a surprise.
I swear I did. Until I looked at the screen like, hold on.
It's so difficult to
No,
get
I
down
already
in
know
the
that
open
nigga.
field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And it is caught on the right side.
This nigga so scared. He caught the ball and ran backwards.
I had to throw it flat because he had to, I couldn't throw a pick.
Yeah, I know about it. Tell the world about it. I don't even hear it. Nigga, I'm on your ass.
Way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Let me get this touch on.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, nigga, you told her to hold on for a minute. For what? For what? For what?
Allen Robinson,
hold on for what?
Receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
So this nigga don't be playing with me, man. You keep on playing with me out here like I'm gaming.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh, he caught that? Oh, that's a good catch. That was a good ass catch.
Used the last of their
plays. I got 3 people who I can throw to.
No, that was a good catch, though. That was a good catch with his raggedy ass. Raggedy motherfucker dropped that shit.
In the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Get this interception. This interception, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Thank you. I needed that to drop because I had no time without you on
I know. That's what I just thought about. Like, fuck.
If I would have caught that, it would have been a wrap.
That's what I just thought about.
The field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Let me just go ahead and get out of this.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jaguars are going to cover.
You're not even kicking it past 10 yards, man.
I know. That's why I'm sitting there tripping off her.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh. Woo! Oh.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Walter
I did it to myself.
39 yards. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure.
Oh, this is blocked. Oh, the Raiders have it.
That's terrible.
And now
that's
terrible. Lawrence Taylor.
That's what happens when you put it down.
And all the way into the end zone.
So now you know what happens both ways. Mercer.
Nigga, I'll be scoring when I don't even try to score.
Exactly. You have 0 points on offense.
What?
All your points came on something I did.
You crazy.
the fumble, the quarterback doesn't hand it off and he fumbles. He ran it all the way back.
Bruh,
then you get the blocked field goal.
Bruh, just accept your losses, bruh. Just accept your fucking losses.
What you mean? I'm winning. You got to prove to me you can score on offense first.
Barely. You barely making it, nigga. Barely.
On the ready. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because
that nigga broke that tackle.
Come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He'll drop to throw.
Pass interference!
Who's goal?
Bro, that was pass interference like a motherfucker. That was pass interference, nigga. I'm done. Can't beat the computer. Can't beat the computer, man.
On first down, Peyton.
You don't try that shit.
A 14-yard first
I hope those Facebook viewers or YouTube viewers will stack it up and they don't see this.
But in a sense, it just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another first down with that run.
I got niggas so fucking big. Look at his shoulder pad.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Gurley.
Is anybody going to block that nigga?
Quickly.
They don't want to. They know that nigga dangerous down there.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And Walker has it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there.
I was trying to get there too. I was trying to get there.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
Man, I needed that other field goal. That would have been 3 points, 18 minus 2 on you, with 18-7.
With a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll be taken down at the 48.
No, nigga.
Oh, you think you're all the way back chasing you that whole play.
That nigga was giving chase, too. He was trying to get there.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Here's 2nd and 8. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They're going to look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Feel me?
And he'll go down, but not before.
You heard me this time. That nigga got the hook up.
So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Snead.
Hit the brakes on that nigga.
Damn.
Hit the brakes on that nigga.
And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
I'll take it all these times.
Drives that result
All these times they do it.
hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
I should just go ahead and just go for it.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half.
Go ahead and take my points. You feel me?
The point after try for Gostkowski.
Damn.
So if I push up, if I push down, it means go high, right?
If you push down, it goes further. If you push up, it goes higher.
And that one puts them on top here in the third.
Oh, yeah.
Push up, it's slower. If it's down, it's fast.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for, and taken successfully.
That nigga want no problems.
Nah,
that nigga
that far.
He ain't want no problem. That nigga fair catch it like, nah. Nah, I'm good.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way we do these.
Them niggas coming.
Not ideal.
Yeah, they was on their way up. You see them on their way? You see them on their way? I was concentrating too hard.
They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second down now. He'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at FedEx Field. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun.
It's going to cost you this time.
That'll be caught by Rice. 9 there on the first down completion.
There goes Jerry Rice again, racking up catches in bunches. His 1,549 catches, a whopping 224 more than the next closest guy, the great Tony Gonzalez, a terrific tight end.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard.
You sure that's what you want to do?
Manageable
Yes,
second
indeed.
and 1.
Got him.
Now a handoff.
Got him, nigga. What I tell you?
And he'll take this one up.
What I tell you, nigga? Don't play with me, nigga. Got him.
He can muster only a yard there.
Got
He'll
him.
be left with a third and very short.
You want to play with me though? Like nigga, I don't know what I'm doing out here. So.
No, I really was just trying to get you to switch it.
I'm just there.
Other players better around him. The Ravens didn't allow a single
because I knew I wanted to run on that first.
51 straight games from 1998 to 2001 with him running the show.
I should have kept coming.
It doesn't look like they're going to use
well, for the play. I mean, for the play fake like a motherfucker.
It's a gain of 3 and it gets him the first. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh my God, he was wide open.
I see him too.
It'll be second down.
We're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football.
I can't afford that nigga to get hit.
Yeah, I laid it on the quarterback though for sure.
Nigga, I had to wait till the last second.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
There we go.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Top.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Go, go, go!
He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
God damn.
There to make the grab as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up.
And he can't get a throw.
That'll work.
He's taken down.
That'll work.
What a huge play at this point in the game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Whoa.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Oh my God, come on.
Distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
That was straight to my nigga, and he just didn't want to do. He didn't want to do nothing about it.
Pass rush, pass rush.
That's all right.
Up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
That would have been it.
Man.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually it's back on its heels.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He got one more chance.
It looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw.
Let's go!
Oh, duh.
It's intercepted.
Oh,
we out here. We out here.
Maybe stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Oh, my God.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
This nigga trippy, man.
What did he do?
He just living the life, huh? Bro, this nigga is just living the life. Like, this nigga is just really living the life. This nigga, what's his
pushes
name?
him all the way out to the
This
40
nigga
now
fucked
for
around.
1st down.
This nigga fucked around and would have spent like $700 on some gold teeth.
I'm fucking done.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he's going to be
You
met
know,
at the
that
line of
nigga,
scrimmage
boy,
and
he don't
taken
forget. I
down.
be trying to tell him, like, man,
Officially,
your
no
white
gain on
boy,
the
stay
play,
low,
and it's 2nd
nigga.
down.
Stay low because you like fucking around in too many nigga areas, man.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, you can have a hammer, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be smooth, because you might have to bust some motherfuckers. Motherfuckers out here getting robbed down there.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th
yeah,
quarter,
man, good game, man.
that tells
You got
everyone
you
that you're getting stronger.
Yeah,
dominance is starting to take over, right?
Yeah.
The way that you close, the way that you finish, I think it's pretty you from the time you're playing
Until we
Little
meet
League
next
football,
time, you can tell stories about me.
And they closed them out with a...
I'm done.